Hello, it is Tamara. It is late today, but I'm here. Hope you guys had a great first couple of days of September, right? Happy Labor Day. Hope you had a great 3-day weekend. We went camping and had a really fun time over in Long Beach, which was really fun. And we went down and saw my dad, which was very nice because I hadn't seen him in a while. So today I wanted to go over, it's the month of September, right? So new month, happy September. It's the month of convention, number one. You can still get, let me bring up my notes. You can still get a ticket if you want to attend in person. You can still get a ticket if you want to attend virtually. It is at, I'll put the link in here, but it's in a previous post. It's, if you look at the post that has everything in it, it's got the link in there. But there's a way to save $20 off both virtual or in-person tickets using a promo code Reclaim 2024 altogether. So the reason that you want that is that's the only way that you can get a convention kit. So that is all the new products that they will release at convention. And that they will kind of go into depth about all the education and all the science and all the reasons why they did these products. And it's very, very informational. It's really nice. Virtually, you can watch it live, or they also usually, I don't know, about a month out, you can still continue to watch it. So if you can't watch it on the days that actual convention is, you still have the chance to go through and listen to all of the talks on everything. So I will put the link in the either above or in the comments below something. I'll give you the link. But remember to use that code RECLAIM, RECLAIM 2024 altogether. And it's 2024, right? Not spelled out. And you'll save 20% off of either your in-person or your virtual ticket. Now, in person, it's in Salt Lake City. I love Salt Lake City. I just think it's a really great city, great places to eat. It's all in the big, well, I don't know if it's in the convention center or if it's in the where the basketball team plays, which is just right down the block from that. But really nice area, super easy to get around, and it's so cool to go in person because you get all of the energy from everyone who loves doTERRA, right? And who uses doTERRA, and you'll learn different ways of using things that maybe you didn't think about. You'll also get to, I know there's a couple times because people come from other countries and in different markets, there are different products available that like aren't available in the US. And so it's always fun to go because they will have those products and be like, hey, you want to try this? And it's really nice. So that's a great reason to go in person. Also, it's just like I said, the energy is just amazing. And then you really get to know the company of doTERRA and why they, why they're so picky with their sourcing and why they're so picky with their ingredients and things. And you'll just really you'll learn to the heart of the company. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, convention, you can save $20 in person or virtual with the code RECLAIM 2024, all put together. And I'll put the link where you can buy that. The convention is the 18th of this month, so September 18th through the 21st. So it's like a Wednesday through Saturday. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next thing. The free product of the month this month is Guaiacwood. It is this guy right here. The product of the month is if you are ordering on your loyalty rewards cart, and you have a qualifying order, which is 125 PV, which is the green number in your cart, which can be different than the actual dollar amount, but it's the green number you're looking for. If that is 125 PV, then this Guaiacwood you will receive for free. And it's a thank you from doTERRA saying, hey, thank you for being a loyal customer. It changes every month. There's always a different product of the month, and this month it is Guaiacwood. So Guaiacwood is the oil, emotionally, it is the oil of self-discovery. Helps you connect to your innermost thoughts and feelings, and it helps to reveal obscured spiritual and emotional blockage. It's especially beneficial when you are feeling overwhelmed, confused, or lost. So if you feel any one of those things, this is a good one to grab. Now, it has been used for centuries in meditation practices, so it's a great one to use for that, and wellness ceremonies by Native Americans. You can apply 1 to 2 drops for like minor skin irritations. You just want to apply it to the affected area. It helps to support your skin's natural hydration. It provides a very grounding aroma, and you can diffuse throughout the day or as a supportive aroma during yoga or meditation practices. Let's see. I have some other notes on this. Okay, so it is sourced from Paraguay. Okay, it is steam distilled from the heartwood of the Bolnesia sarmentoi tree. I'm sure I butchered that. And it's been used for centuries by Native Americans in wellness practices and ceremonies. It has a very earthy, kind of an earthy, fruity aroma, though. It's not just like frankincense to me is really earthy. There's nothing else but like the earth, right? Guaiacwood is it's a little light. I really like it. I like to diffuse it. It's probably one of my favorites. So let's see. The sourcing, it comes from the Gran Chaco forest. It's one of the most rapidly deforested areas in the world. Though Paraguay has regulations and policies helping to minimize the deforestation, much of the forest has already been cut down, unfortunately. They're cutting it down for cattle, for grazing, and other types of agricultural production. So why would doTERRA source from that, right? Because sustainable sourcing from well-managed forests actually helps preserve and regenerate forested lands. Which is, the whole thing with doTERRA is that they want to make sure that the oils that they're providing for us, that they can continue to provide for us, and that they're not really, what do I say, like they're not detrimental to the environment or to, they're not harmful to, where they're growing them. It's not they want to make it sustainable for the land and also for us, the consumer who wants to use these oils. So that's really good. So if you responsibly manage and maintain forested areas, we also help to compensate the local farmers and growers for the wood, which is used for the Guaiacwood essential oil. That keeps them motivated to keep their forests thriving, and really it honors the value of that, right? Okay, they are part of the, I think they're part of the Source to You. So yeah, if you go to the website source2you.com and then you search for Guaiacwood, it'll bring up a whole thing on how it is sourced and things like that. Okay. The other thing with the fragrance, the aroma of Guaiacwood, if you will, if you like Palo Santo. Oh, did I give myself a thumbs up? Nice. Okay. If you like Palo Santo, it's similar in aroma to that. So just so you know that. What else about Guaiacwood here? Hang on. I got more. I got more for you. Okay, so I have 10 ways to use it. We talked about you can apply it topically to soothe minor skin irritations. You can breathe it in deeply before prayer or meditation or yoga, right? You can roll it onto your diffuser jewelry. You can add it to unscented moisturizer. It helps to reduce the appearance of skin imperfections. You can add a few drops to your bath with Epsom salts. If you're going to add oils to your bath, get your Epsom salts out, add your oils to that, mix it up, and then add that to the water because it helps to disperse the essential oil in the water, not just sit on top, right? If you combine Guaiacwood then with cypress, it helps to promote good lymphatic drainage. You can apply it to your pulse points to reduce feelings of anxiousness. So you could make a roller bottle out of it, right? And apply it to your pulse points. You could layer it with balance to encourage relaxation. You can place a few drops on cotton balls and keep in closets or drawers to help neutralize odors. And then you can also blend it with floral or citrus oils for a really kind of unique, long-lasting perfume, because the Guaiacwood is it's like a heavier aroma. And so your florals are going to be, they'll mix well. And then I don't know how to explain it. Perfume industry knows how to explain it. Like the citrus stuff always evaporates first, but that's the first thing you smell. And then you have like your mid-range oils, and then you have your I don't know what they're called. There's a word for it. The ones that last longer. So you have your shorter, you have your mid, and then you have your longer, right? And I think the floral ones are the longer ones, and I think Guaiacwood might be a mid one. And so if you put those together, they're going to smell really yummy. So those are 10 ways that you can use Guaiacwood. Okay, so it works well with sandalwood, copaiba, frankincense, immortelle, because immortelle's everything skin, right? Roman chamomile, blue tansy, skin again, and tulsi. It says that this is smoky and it's grounding, yes. See, I don't get the smoke out of it, but my nose is still not right after 2020, unfortunately. It's coming back, but it's been very slow in coming back. I just noticed in the last year that it's really started to come back, which is really nice because there was some things that I just couldn't smell anymore, which was kind of frustrating. Good in some ways, I suppose, for things that I didn't want to smell, but bad in others. Okay, so this month, Guaiacwood is your free product of the month, and that is when you order on your loyalty rewards between now and the 15th. You have to process your order by the 15th, and it'll show up for free. It'll be your little freebie. Okay, then we have a 10% off, and that is Melissa. Everybody should have Melissa. You should have this in your house. It's so, so, so good for all the icky stuff that you don't want to get. Okay, so you can diffuse it. Creates a relaxing environment. You can add it to moisturizer or a spray bottle with some water and spritz it on your face to help rejuvenate your skin. You can take it internally to help calm feelings of tension and nervousness. I have this blended with bergamot and frankincense. And if I'm in like a funk and I just can't seem to emotionally get myself out of it, that's what I use. So it's really good to use it internally. You can apply it over the bridge of your nose, right? For seasonal threats, if you're feeling a little stuffy, a little runny nose, that kind of thing. It is considered emotionally, it's the oil of light. So it helps you in receiving spiritual guidance by connecting you to your inner voice. It invites you to release everything and anything that holds you back from reaching your fullest potential. And who doesn't want that, right? We all want to reach our fullest potential. Okay, so the Melissa plant is also known as lemon balm. Okay, it has one of the lowest yielding oils, meaning it requires the most plant matter to produce a bottle of oil. So, hence, Melissa is in the smaller 5 ml bottle versus Guaiacwood. Okay, super, super good. So you're going to save 10% all month long. All month long. So from now until September has 30 days, I believe. All month long, you'll save 10% on Melissa. All right, so let me 10 ways to use Melissa then. We said you could diffuse it to create a relaxing environment. You can add a few drops to your moisturizer because it's helpful for your skin. You can add a few drops to your a VeggieCap, right? 2-piece VeggieCap. If you don't like it underneath your tongue, you could do that. That helps to support a healthy immune system. It kind of it's On Guard is kind of like our protective blend, right? And it's great for all things immunity. If On Guard isn't quite cutting it, add some Melissa to it because it's amazing. It's amazing. You can inhale it directly from your cupped hands. That'll help to calm you down. Diffuse it at bedtime. We talked about applying it over your nose for the seasonal threats, putting it in a spray bottle for with water to rejuvenate your skin. Taking it internally to help calm feelings of tension and nervousness. You can add some drops to your diffuser jewelry, and you can apply 1 drop to the roof of your mouth and hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. That's another really good one. If you just really want to, your immune system is to, you put your thumb on the top of the bottle without the lid on, you flip it over. So there's like, some on your thumb, and you push that to the roof of your mouth and then hold it there. For like 5 to 10 seconds. You can do that every hour for like 12 hours the first day. And then the next day, you just want to do it like once a day. But it really does make a difference. If you did that for like 15, 30 days, it does make a difference in kind of getting your immune system really, really revved up and going. So, okay. So the emotional benefits are it brings enlightenment and joyfulness, it uplifts your soul, and it releases burdens holding you back from your potential, right? We all want to reach our full potential. So, great one to use. It works well with frankincense, copaiba, peppermint, tangerine, lime, yarrow palm, and tulsi. And it does smell like lemons, right? Because it is lemon balm. It has a lemony aroma. It's not like lemon essential oil. Lemon essential oil is like much brighter, I guess I want to say. It's much more in your face, but it does have that lemony smell. Okay, so then we have a couple of things still limited time only that are available still, and that one of them is Harvest Spice. That is the gathering blend. It's basically a diffuser blend, right? But in your diffuser, it's also very helpful with your immune system. It has kasha, clove, eucalyptus, cedarwood, nutmeg, and cinnamon in it. And so the clove and the cinnamon and the kasha are going to be really good for your immune system. So that's a good one to diffuse. I diffuse this anytime. I really like it. It's more, if you like Holiday Joy is more like Christmassy and warm, I guess. Harvest Spice is a little more spicy. It's a little more, I don't know. I like them both. I kind of go back and forth. Anyway, this is still available, so you can get it. The other thing that is still available is the mist, the Rose Hydrosol Myst is still available for a limited time. And then one of the other things that was for only new enrollments, but it's available to everyone now, are the what are they called? I'm so sorry. Let me look while I'm talking to you. They are called, it's a kit. And to reconnect, I'm back. Okay, I'm here. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. The Recent Your Home. There, I'm back again. The Recent Your Home kits are available, not just as new enrollment kits, but for anyone. And what those have is they have the two plug-in mist diffusers. You get two of them, okay? 2 plugins. And there are 2 different ones that you can do. You can do a citrus bundle that has, I think it's bergamot mint, bergamot, citrus bloom, and citrus bliss. And then the other one is a forest bundle, and that one has the Shinrin Yoku Forest Blend, Northern Escape, lavender, and eucalyptus. Great way to really change over instead of using, Glade plugins or candles or Scentsy melting wax things that aren't necessarily as good for you health-wise, especially breathing in. Great way to change over from that. The plugins work really well. The oils that they come with work really well in them. Just remember not to use any oil that is too thick, like you wouldn't want to put vetiver in one of those mist diffusers because it will clog it up. Okay, it needs to be an oil that kind of comes out rapidly out of the bottle. Okay, so those are available to everybody. Again, they're while supplies last. It's called the Recent, RESCENT, Your Home Kit. Okay, and there's the forest bundle and the citrus one. Okay, so what else am I missing? Let's see if we said everything about Guaiacwood here. Guaiacwood, it is great for elevated spirituality, enlightenment, expansive learning. This is out of the Essential Life book. It's helpful for distress, restlessness, and fatigue. Helpful for nervous tension and headaches. It is great for any kind of lymphatic congestion or helping your lungs to open up your respiratory system so you breathe easier, right? Great for any type of inflammation, especially in your feet, or if you have tendons or joints that have pain. It's really good for that. Good for circulation, right? So if you've got maybe some swelling in your feet going along, it's good for that, especially if you mix it together with cypress. Good for grief. Helps. It's comforting. It's relaxing. It helps to bring about kind of some tranquility. Okay. Great for muscle cramps, spasms, PMS, right? That kind of thing. Great for dry, irritated, or aging skin. It's also helpful if you have, rashes and things like that in your skin. It can be helpful for that. And then it makes a great perfume. Okay, and then we wanted to go look at Melissa. What do they say about Melissa here? Melissa. Good for anything icky-wise that might be flying through the air for your immune system so that it doesn't take hold in your body, right? Really good if you get those sores in the corner of your mouth. Literally put your finger on top of it, flip it over, dab it on there, okay? Good if you're having some depressed feelings. Really good to help you come out of that. It is good for bites, stings, okay? Great for your respiratory system. Can be helpful if you're feeling like off of balance, right? If you just feel like maybe it's kind of spinning or you're feeling a little nauseous, that kind of thing. It can be helpful for that. Good for your skin also. All right, and then harvest spice, it says in here. Uplift and stimulate your mind, body, and mood. It's good for your immune system. Helps to, especially if you're diffusing that, right? Because it's all floating through the air kind of thing. It's good for cold extremities. Helpful for circulation. Same kind of thing because it's got that cinnamon and the clove in there, which is really warming. So if your hands are cold or your feet are cold, massage that on there with some lotion, some unscented lotion, or a little bit of coconut oil or something, and that will really help. And then it's also really good for, especially up here in the Pacific Northwest, we do not get enough sun, I don't think. And so during the winter, it is very gray. It's very dark. It's a lot of rain. That's why it's so green. But it is very gray. And a lot of people feel more depressed feelings during the wintertime. And so if you notice that, this can be a really good one to put in your diffuser to turn that around. The other thing to help with that is if you have one of those happy lights, which is literally like a UV light, so to speak, and you just have to sit it in front of your face for, I want to say like 5 to 15 minutes or something a day in the morning. The morning time's the best. And I have one of those and I turn that on in the morning, and it really does make a difference because then you've had kind of some bright light. It has to like hit your eyes for some reason, which is the same thing if the sun's out. You're supposed to be out in the morning because it's very good for you emotionally to be out in the sun in the morning. Something about going into your eyes and helps with the vitamin D, right? Helps your body to make the vitamin D that you need, because a lot of us up here in the Pacific Northwest are a little deficient in our vitamin D. And yes, you can take supplements, but it's not quite the same as actually getting your vitamin D. So, harvest spice is helpful for that. Okay. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about today? I will put the link to the convention, and I think that's it. So product of the month is Guaiacwood. You can get that free with your loyalty rewards order of 125 PV or more. Melissa's 10% off all month long, right? So you can save 10% all month long. And yeah, and then convention, September 18th through the 21st. I'll put the link in there. All right, that's what I have for you today. I hope you guys had a great weekend before the kids go back to school. And I know some places they've already gone back to school, but I know up here they start on, I believe, Wednesday. Most of the school districts start on Wednesday. So, all right, I'll be back next week. And this month maybe kind of hit or miss on things because our youngest daughter is pregnant and she's due this month anytime. So, yeah, I'll be back next week, barring unforeseen circumstances. All right, talk to you later. Bye.